Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about Luke Cage because Marvel canceled City of Fire, the three-issue miniseries for Luke Cage to celebrate his 50th anniversary. And you gotta wonder, what the hell, Marvel? Is there something you want to tell us, Marvel? Is there something you want to tell us, Marvel? And I'm just gonna go get it out the way. Just like Perch been saying, these past couple of weeks with he doing videos about Marvel and the problem with their, you know, black characters. I mean, doing stuff like this d- does prove his point about, hey, Marvel, you're kind of, I don't know. Yeah, racist. I know you don't want to, you don't want to say nothing like that, but come on now. Really? Really? But my thing is that I always thought was weird was you was going to commemorate Luke Cage, the first African American in comic book history to have a solo series, Power Man, right? And you're going to celebrate his 50th anniversary with a fucking tie-in with Daredevil, Devil's Reign. First off, did you hear how stupid that sounds, Marvel? Come talk to me. Come talk to Papa Trey because you gotta refuse to be damn stupid to create a 50th anniversary where you're going to be doing a character. This character's been out what for 50 years, right? And this is what we're doing right now. This is what we're doing with our solo black hero. Let y'all claim that y'all don't have no diverse characters that could actually do anything much or whatever. And you did have diverse characters in the day. You had Black Panther, you got Luke Cage, you got Falcon, you had Storm, you had Monica Rambeau, and you have a character that appeared in 1972 during the black exploitation films or whatever. Say what you want, they may be exploited, but they created characters. The characters felt like characters, and you felt like they were real, genuine people. And you have this character. He lives in Harlem. He changed his life around, became one of the greatest heroes in Marvel universe. I mean, in the Marvel universe, one of the most popular black characters. And you mean tell me you said, hey, for the 50th anniversary, let's celebrate his anniversary with a tie-in. But you celebrated when Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther died by having variant covers. You celebrated Gwen Stacy. The character's been dead for years, and you still celebrate her every once in a while, randomly times. You celebrated Mary Jane. You celebrated Spider Man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest. The only time y'all really put some time and effort into your black characters is Black Panther. I'll see variant covers. Oh, and Miles Morales. I'll see variant covers of Miles Morales and Black Panther, but all of your other original black characters sit on the shelves. They do. They do. I mean, y'all can say that they don't, but yeah, they do. How many variant covers of Luke Cage have we seen on a random comic book issue? Oh, Amazing Spider-Man number 5505, where you have Luke Cage front and center for no reason, or issue number 72 of all new X-Men with Luke Cage on top of it. No, you don't see that. You don't see that. No offense, you only see variant covers with their white characters. You can say what the hell you want to, all kind of thing, but right now it's looking kind of bad for you, Marvel. And not to mention, let me pull up the synopsis of this stupid thing anyway. So the synopsis of Luke Cage City of Fire was set to follow Luke Cage investigating the death of a black man at the hands of a police officer as Fisk corrals a group of corrupted cops in response to the fallout. The solicited promise an ambitious, hard-hitting story. Like, really? That's what you thought was going to be a good story? Okay, so you have Luke Cage. So basically, Luke Cage. city City of Fire is going to involve the city on edge after the murder of a black man. And I mean, I understand that people. I understand that people. I understand that Marvel and DC try to do realistic storytelling, but as a 50th anniversary issue, did you really think that that would be the smartest idea for a story? And I'm not saying that it couldn't be told, but sometimes you need to learn how to read the room. Does that make sense, guys? Read the room and understand, like, there's a time, there's a place. That wasn't the time nor the place. The time and the time was to celebrate Luke Cage. How do you celebrate Luke Cage? I don't know. Here's a 50th anniversary special of Luke Cage. It'll be a 100-page issue of Luke Cage. It'll be a cool story of Luke Cage being a family man, being a husband, and being an Avenger and being the hero for hire and hanging out with his best friend Danny while they investigate something that, to save the day. You get what I'm saying? Some generic celebration of seeing how much Luke Cage means to the Marvel universe. Then you do variant covers on other comic book issues. Here's Luke Cage celebration 50th anniversary thing, and then you'll do another Luke Cage 50th anniversary special where you take collections of Luke Cage's first appearance. You'll take his some iconic storylines that involve him by himself, and you put it in a collection trade. Then you release an omnibus of Luke Cage Hero for Hire. You get what I'm saying? That's how you do that kind of stuff. That's what you are supposed to do. Not, oh, for the 50th anniversary of Luke Cage, let's do it with the 3-issue miniseries called Hero City on Fire, where Luke Cage investigates a black man being wrongfully murdered by the cops. Make that make sense. And it's a tie-in to a white character's book. I'm not trying to say it, but it does come off pretty tone deaf. It comes off pretty racist. Like, you'll put the only time you, like I said, you'll only put time and effort into Black Panther and Miles Morales as if there's no other black characters that y'all can do anything with. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit up here and say that there aren't any black characters. There are black characters there. And this is the time to celebrate your first black character who had a African American hero who actually had a solo run for a while. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it was the most groundbreaking, comic book run, but you got to do something. This is freaking ridiculous. It really is. It's freaking ridiculous how you have Luke Cage 50th anniversary abruptly ended because I don't know what the reason is. I can't really give you a reasoning, but I can tell you the dumb reasonings for why I believe that it was just stupid to begin with in the first place. And not to mention, this book was only a couple of months away. But think about it. Because some people said maybe it might be the pre-orders. But why would I pre-order a damn Luke Cage tie-in issue to Devil's Reign? We don't even know what Devil's Reign really is yet. And you're also celebrating Luke Cage 50th anniversary on it? So you're killing two birds with one stone? That doesn't even make any sense. That's lazy as hell. That's lazy. You're celebrating the milestone of a character, but you're going to put his milestone in a tie-in issue to a comic book we don't even know if it's going to be good or not. That doesn't even make any damn logical sense. Would you tie Spider-Man anniversary in with a Black Panther crossover event? No. So why the hell would you tie in a Daredevil crossover event with the milestone of Luke Cage? You make that make sense. You make that make sense, Marvel. Because it doesn't make sense. That's why. It doesn't make the sense God gave. Make it make sense. There are probably people who were waiting for that book. But again, either the pre-order sales wasn't there, or somebody up in Marvel high uppers or even Disney saw it and was like, no, we're going to cut it. Especially with all the nonsense that's been going on these past couple of years in America. Do we really want to see a story where Luke Cage investigates uh, a black man being killed, you know, unjustly, and then his own city and people are turning against him because they think that, hey, this might be something not what it's all supposed to be. I don't know. I'm not saying that you can't have that kind of struggle, and if it was something that was hit for a story that was being already laid out and the foundation of Luke Cage was being laid out, sure. But hell, there's not even a Luke Cage solo run because for some reason Marvel just kind of let that character kind of die off a leaf after Brian Michael Bendis like actually built the character up. I might say some things about Brian Michael Bendis, but back in the day, back in the golden well, I'm not gonna say golden age, but back in the the bronze age of Marvel, when they had did the whole Civil War thing and all of these events were happening at once, and then they made Luke Cage such a prominent character, and at one time he was leading the Avengers. You know, you had a good character that literally could have ran a solo series all of his own. You know, that would have been the time and place to really ramp up Luke Cage promotion stuff, but you didn't. You didn't. And now we're left with the lazy ass 50th anniversary that's going to be canceled and probably never going to come out, because even if it did come out, what would be the whole point of his 50th anniversary coming out after, I mean, when the 50th anniversary is tied into an event that's going to be over by the time the book comes out? I mean, it made no sense. If I was Marvel, I'll be shuffling some stuff together. I'll be shuffling some stuff together. Like, let's go. You got time to shuffle a story together. Well, don't shuffle a story together, but you got Luke Cage stories. Release some of them in a 50th anniversary collection. Get an artist and get a writer that will write a good Luke Cage. No, I'm not trying to hear because they're black. I don't care about if the writer is black. If he needs to be able to tell a good story that celebrates Luke Cage 50 years in the Marvel universe. That's what I need to see. I don't need to see a stupid tie-in issue. I really don't. That's just lazy. I mean, whoever let it get in production should get slapped, to be honest. Because there's just certain things you just don't do. You don't tie in a character's milestone with another character's uh, event. You really don't. I mean, it's just lazy, to be honest, and it just kind of shows some colors at Marvel and Disney. That's all I'm going to say about the subject. But hey, it is what it is. Tell me what you guys think. Comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.